Plug it in and get ready to rock.
Sit your ass down at the hands of the clock.
With Renegade Pineapple so sublime.
Like, comment, subscribe. It's time! Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter. Last episode we finished the case. We're starting a new case about bowls, but first I noticed this when I said the goodbyes at the end of the last episode. Oh, it's forked in. Baker Street, it's a letter to me that someone's forked to this cabinet. Sherlock Holmes, it's Dr. Reuben Fisher. Do you remember me? Yeah, you should be in fucking prison, mate. Because you were luring people in to get hunted. Well, you are a sorry excuse for a detective. You fail to understand why any of it was done. We chose the lesser evil for a greater, brighter future. Oh, God. We needed to sacrifice the few to help the majority. You'll remember these words one day. No, mate. You're either going to go to jail by the end of this, or I'll fucking shoot you. Let's hope we can put that guy... Yeah, let's fork that back up, shall we? Ooh, the club. Take part... Yeah. I've got to get changed first. I'm not dressed for bowls. Gotta get my new outfit going. Do we, collect things? That would be a fun. This is the kind of game that would do that. Like a thing from each case shows up around the office. What's that? Oh, no. I was trying to look at something. Weak face disguise. Oh, I'm supposed to be disguised, am I? Okay. Well, if I shaved my head, no one would know who I was. This is like a nice bowls hat. Yep. Okay, we have to wear glasses then. And... oh, I don't know. What does someone who plays bowls look like? I kind of want to go with this. I can use that instead of the glasses. But I kind of like the glasses. We're going to change the wardrobe up too. Oh, a sailor. Morning gown. Is that festive? What about that as festive? Doctor. Bandit. I like the pastor's outfit. Sportswear. That seems appropriate for what we're doing. I'm sure the pastor outfit has got to be case specific. Or related to one of the previous games, maybe. There must be a reason that there's a pastor outfit. We'll wear the sportswear with this little hat. Come on now. Glasses. Oh, I do like Salvador Dali, John Hamm. Yeah, we don't need glasses. We've got a moustache. Everyone knows once you put a moustache on, you're a different person. You go to everyone you've ever met and they're like, who the fuck are you? Get away from me. Let's go.
Holmes, are you really sure you want to wear that? This? Everyone dresses like this at the club.
Everyone's got little moustaches at the club.
That should be a sight worth seeing. I only hope our charming neighbour won't spot you like that.
I'm Watson. I'm Georgie. I'm dressed like a barber from the Now Times. Fucking hipster dickhead. We forgot to do this last episode, so stay away from my pretend daughter, you little bitch. I'm watching you. How did you know who I was? I've got a moustache on. Oh, cool statue. It's a Birdman.
Mr. Holmes.
It's Rick and Morty.
Played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles.
See, he's got a moustache as well.
That's the key to my...
You've got a moustache.
My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me. Really. Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan calendar. Mayan quiche?
Quiche. I love quiche. It's delicious.
Man has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy. That? Oh.
Well, that's the prize.
Well, since only
That's
members
dope.
of the clubhouse, we have
I might get into bowls.
outside. Please explore.
See? You see how everyone's wearing the same thing I'm wearing? You see that? You hipster? You look like a fucking mixologist. Dickhead. Also, I like that this chapter's called A Study in Green. That's a nice back reference. Ah! I'm in the finals! Oh! Look at me! I've absolutely kicked the bloody shit out of it.
The great tournament of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club.
Ooh. Camera went a bit nuts.
The first prize.
Oh,
Mayan Calendar.
that's cool. Is this how we learned that we're all going to die in 2012? Remember when that happened? When we all died in 2012? They made a movie about it.
It's a great final. Did you see the first prize?
Absolutely lovely. Good for you. Bully for you. Goodbye. Oh, is that going to start me playing? I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to look around more
Are you
first.
ready to begin the final game?
No, I want to talk to everyone. No,
I still need some time.
I just need to look around. Sort out my moustache. Talk to you, perhaps. Build up a case profile. You've got a lot of like, little bits on you. No, again, no. I wanted to look at you. What's this in your top pocket? What's with a nice little gem? There's got to be. I've got to do a little profile thing on you at some point. I'm going to eat some. Ooh, vol-au-vents.
This'll keep Watson happy.
Yeah, keep me happy too. I want little snacks.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible.
Break his kneecaps. That's how we win. I Tanya style.
To the quarterfinals.
Good luck, Holmes.
Green was wet.
Thank you. Thank you for being nice about this, Watson. Stop making fun of everything I do.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes!
Ooh.
How exciting!
How can I go up there as well? Everyone just looks like they're in like a... I mean, I was going to say barbershop quartet, but there's too many people. It's more like a barbershop infinite. Also, there's like a pentagram up there. Are we doing satanic bowling? This is the Devil's Daughter. Is she here? Is she here? In the quartet? In the infinite? Let's look at the statue, because this thing is cool as fuck.
This statue is made of metal.
Great.
The statue of Takunu Man.
Kunuman. There's got to be like the whole case has got to revolve around
I'd
that.
like to win the Mayan Calendar. It's a beautiful work of art.
There's a pentagram on this. Anyone up here? I bet we weren't allowed inside. What are you doing up in this top bit?
Only club members have access.
I'm not a club member. I'm in the finals. I suppose that's just to stop you going in. Once we win, we'll become a club member. Right. Let's absolutely fucking nail some bowls. I would like to be the red team, please.
So, are you ready now?
Yes.
Yes. Let's start the final.
Let's bowls it up, homeboy. Beat your opponent by landing bowls as close as possible to the white marker bowl. Beat your opponent... Yeah. Hold to zoom. I like this as full... I've never played bowls in a video game before. Or real life. Oh, it's a tap and then tap again. We're going to go for about there. It's an easy place to read off of the arrow. Around the line at the bottom of the triangle section. Oh, I get to go first as well. Is that how that works? Oh no, it curves. I don't get to just throw it straight in. Is it going to curve that much? I mean, we just have to do one to see what happens. Oh, that was absolute wank. I'm playing this to block you. Oh, it does curve quite a lot. A bowl's not round. A bowl's... What do you call a bowl's bowl? Bowl's bowl. Oh, fuck off. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. I assumed it was just kind of similar to curling. I've done that in real life. Once. Oh, you son of a bitch. That was a heck of a shot. Is it about just being the closest one, or is it like curling where it's the closest, like, few? I'm going to let it go up and back and up again. That seemed about right. It's the curve that's more of an issue. Fucking smashed it on that one. Stop. Right. Mine's definitely closer. I just rolled out! Stop booing me! I think it's like collective, isn't it? Whoever's got the most, you have like a couple near it. And you can move the white, maybe? Maybe if I knock the white over a little bit, closer to mine. I don't get the curve system. I wish he just did that without my input. These seem to go a little bit further. I assume it's just because they're slightly heavier. Come on, that was beautiful. I tapped the little fucker. Yeah, applaud me. That's slightly weaker than that still. It must be because they're heavier. It must be accounting for the weight, because it's nowhere near as strong as I threw the white one. Or he's trying to block me out. That's why you curve them, to get around everyone's shit. Yeah, boo him. Fuck you, Arthur Lee Brooke. So it was sort of like that. And we're going to go slightly less. That was about the same, but still about the same is fine. Look at that. Beautiful. Guys, I'm good at bowls. Who knew? So it must be points. Collective point. Oh, because you can go in either way. You son of a biscuit. Right, so now what I need to do is not demolish the points I've got by hitting it too hard. Oh, I used all mine anyway. Yeah, I get 2 points because I've got 2 closer to it than the next one he's got along. I'm throwing it again. Was it whoever wins gets to throw it, maybe? I'd like to throw it roughly the same as I did the first time. Because that went fine, so let's just keep with that for consistency's sake. And I really didn't think I'd actually be playing bowls. I thought it would be like a cutscene. Or maybe we'd play like a little bit of it. But not like a full game. Alright, so I think I need to go... It's a little bit more to the right this time than it was last time. So let's go sort of like there. That's too strong. I can feel it. Way too strong. Oh, maybe not. A little tippy tap. Oh god, if you can hit it, you're in the clear, basically. How many rounds is it? Because it's got to be 3 at the most, right? Oh, you bastard. What a champion shot that was. Right, the whole fucking thing's moved now. What happens if you end up knocking the whole thing out? Too weak. Way too weak. I should have gone in from the other side as well, I think. Because this crowd is really, like, flip-flopping. You do one bad shot and you get fucking booed. That was wank. I'm happy about that. Maybe the pro strat here is not to try and hit the white now. It's to try and knock the one of his that's closest the fuck out. If I go like that. And pretty strong. Can I just demolish his? Oh, that still wasn't enough. I got moved quite a lot. Oh, I have the closest now. Oh, that was surprisingly a good shot. So if I can go over less and go slightly more powerful, I might be able to take his one out. This is a lot like curling. Land curling. No shite, mate. Alright, so I was about there last time, so let's go like there. And stronger. No, that wasn't over enough. No, that wasn't good. As long as I get 1 point. As long as I stop him from getting points, we're all good. I'm trying to knock his in. See, the problem is, if I... Oh, okay, it's over anyway. Yeah, I get 1 point. Cool. That's good. As I said, the problem is if I try and knock his one out and I mess up and hit the white, I could have just given him points, basically. Alright. I'm going to go sort of in the middle again. And not as far, because once it gets knocked, it becomes more of a problem. Slightly shorter than last time, but I like that distance as a starting point. Nice. Yeah, let's say like that. Whoa, way too fucking strong. Way too strong. That could go out of the box. Well, maybe not that bad. I'm going to get booed, aren't I? Even though there's nothing else there. Okay, it was definitely too strong. Wasn't that bad. So I technically just got a point. You shouldn't be booing me. It was better than that. It was way wide. What's your game here? I'm just mashing how shit my shot was. Right, so over slightly less. I'm sort of using those three guys at the back to gauge where to bowl. Right, we need to go less this time. Just as it starts getting orange. That was decent. I better get clapped for that. Really? They only like it when you hit the white ball. Oh, you're going to get right in my damn way, aren't you? Yeah, he's kind of blocking me now. Alright. I think sort of like that. Hopefully I don't hit his ball. Weaker still. Hopefully that goes to the left of it. Yeah. The curve makes the whole thing so difficult. I think I've got this in the bag either way. He can't get 3 points, surely. He's trying to sneak one in at the end. I don't like that at all. Still feel like mine's closer. Alright, I'm going to go like this. Pretty strong. As long as it's on the inside of that one, that's all good. I feel like that's 2 points for me. What do you mean, boo? These guys just don't like bowls. Granted, neither do I. You better not sneak one in here. No, good. That was shit. I must have won. Yay! That's it, right? 3 rounds is enough, guys.
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you. Everyone booed me, but apparently that was exceptional.
See you then to receive your prize of the calendar. I trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
And this was fucking dull.
Let's go home.
Please, let me get out of here. 10th Friday, the day after the final. Oh, but we're going to come back and that statue's going to be missing or something, right? Hey, dickhead.
My congratulations, Mr. Holmes.
Blah, blah, blah.
See you tomorrow, Mr. Holmes.
Sure thing. We still can't go to the club because we're not club members. Or I suppose there's going to be a case and that's when they'll let us in.
Those
Anyway,
little sandwiches are delicious.
I mean, the sandwiches I'm sure are great, but someone compliment me as I walk past. Anyone want to say I'm great? Anyone? You
I
guys?
knocked out at the semi-finals. I couldn't believe it.
No one wants to say, Sherlock, you're the absolute best, my friend. Fine, we're out of here. Whatever. Screw all of you. Compliment me. And my bowls. And my hat.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello. Do you love my
Hello,
moustache?
Caitlin.
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, Oh, I do.
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
Just because he looks like a fucking dickhead doesn't mean you should make fun, Caitlin. Necklace. Occult item. Eccentric jewellery. It doesn't look like an occult thing. Oh, I didn't mean to back out. Well, keep doing the thing. I just meant to be done with that one. That doesn't look... But is it saying a cult thing because the game's called The Devil's Daughter and it wants you to be like, ah, a woman, she must be Satan. Sorry, love. Love token. Visits a prisoner. What? What? How? Where? How did you get to prisoner? No ring. Unmarried. Oh, Sherlock's thinking with his dick once again. And one more thing. That's clearly 2 words. Is it about her boobies? Is it about the boobie area? Marks on her wrist. Suicide attempt. I mean, that's what the blurred out word looks like. And there are too many for it to be an accident, unless it was something that involved a lot of blades. Validate? Is everything there right? Imprecise. Okay, so we can do it again. If we get it wrong, can we do it again? Oh, no.
Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels.
So I was wrong about the necklace. That is an occult thing.
Her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
It could have been a bit more
Just
obvious.
to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
Not with you, witch lady! Can I do this a second time now so that I can get it right? So it's this that's wrong, right? Oh, I can't change it once I've done it. Why? What's the point? I have to commit to, like, my first observations based on just having a mild fucking look at someone. This necklace could be fucking anything. It's so tiny on the screen. I'm sure I'm right about that one. So it's clearly that bit. When do I never just get a chance to fix that? That's absolutely ridiculous. I just won bowls. Give me a chance. Refuse harshly. Refuse. Blame piano music. No, education's more important. Refuse. No, I'm not. Refuse harshly.
It's very kind of you, but I decided that Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
Either way, we had to just say no, so... One no is as good as the next. Oh, I kind of like this look. I still want to mix it up, though. Nice, I think we're going to go with this for now. I just won a thing, so why not look like a freaking pimp? Let's go. No piano. Pianos are the devil, as is that lady, and apparently her necklace. Don't know how we're supposed to know that?
Who chased his own tail again?
There we go.
I should walk with you more often.
Where are we going? What are we doing? Well, I guess we're just going back there. Let's read about her quickly. Alice is Sherlock Holmes' new neighbour. She is young and beautiful, and she seems to relate well to children. But she is still not married. Oh, she likes children, but she's not married? What the fuck does that mean? The love token that she wears alludes to her connection with the criminal world. She suffered a difficult past. Her scars indicate that she survived a suicide attempt. She wears unusual and eccentric jewellery to attract attention. So it does do it based on what you've said, but I don't know why we don't get a chance to do it again. Can we do it from here or something? No? I guess just maybe next time we meet her, it'll give us a chance to do it again. Once per meeting until you get it accurate. I'm fine with that if it's going to be like a repeat character. But the idea that you just do it once, get it wrong, and then the rest of the game it's just going to always be wrong. That seems a little silly. Let's go to the Bowls Club. Oh, wait. Oh, I should. Oh, it says to search the archives first, so we can find more about the calendar before we go there. That would save me time and a loading screen. Maya civilization. The Mayan Empire centered in the tropical lowlands, the region nowadays known as Guatemala, had reached the peak of its power and influence around the 6th century AD. The Maya excelled at agriculture, pottery, hieroglyphic writing, calendar creation, and mathematics, leaving behind them an astonishing record of architecture and symbolic artwork. The principal nation of pre-conquest Guatemala was the Quiches. How did they say it before? I don't remember. Quiches, also known as the Maya Quiches. I'm going to stick with quiches. I like quiche. If I'm going to say a thing wrong, let's say it right. Also known as the Maya quiches. The name of this people means many trees, taken from the forested highlands which they inhabited. Tekun Uman was the last ruler and the quiches king who fought with his army against the Spanish conquerors in the Battle of Pinal, where his chest was fatally pierced by the sword of Don Pedro de Alvarado. According to the legend, even in death, Tekun Uman continued to protect his people. Cool. Now to bowls? Now to bowls. Tekun Uman. Tekken. Uman. Oh, man. Tekken. Tekken. Oh, man. Tekken. Oh, man.
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
The statue did it.
Now, Sir
The
Charles, you had a
statue
shot.
killed someone, did it?
The police do their duty.
What can a mere
Yeah, the
inspector
statue's
do
missing.
about it? You don't know.
Damn.
Mere inspector? Phew.
Cha-cha.
Here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you
Oh.
here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a
But
murder.
I won!
And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me.
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend
Thus, we
that I'm
all
a
know the
simple
statue came to life and killed
consultant
someone.
assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now, don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
He sounds just like running around playing. Murder case, clubhouse.
What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke.
Damn, that's mine. I
He
won
then took
that.
up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
What about the clubhouse, Lestrade?
What for? The murder took place outside.
I mean, there's so many clues there. You ruined the whole fucking crime scene. Thought you were a fucking cop, mate.
The iron mounting rod is broken. Traces of metal on stone. The surface is damaged.
It's all broken into the
Pieces
floor
from the
as well.
pedestal. A piece of the statue's mounting rod.
No, I feel like that's it. Yeah. Oh no, wait. There was a symbol. Symbol. Go back. Scratchy
Metal on
marks.
stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
And was dragged that way. Right, let's take a look at the old body then. He's got some notes with him. Oh, snips! He got, like, fully impaled. Nice watch. I'll take it. Ooh, anything about this?
The case is scratched and dented.
And very pretty. It's a nice watch. Pop it open.
Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal.
Let's look at the notes as well.
Zacharias' folder with some documents.
Well, he has notes about the calendar by the look of it.
These drawings represent the Mayan symbols.
Yes. Well, that's it? Nothing else about that?
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
What's that in the top pocket? ZG. It's just his initials, so it is his. Possibly, or someone else with the same initials.
Money was left inside the wallet.
They weren't robbing him. This wasn't about money.
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed.
So, if there's dry leaves everywhere and they make noise, it's not like he snuck up on someone. Oh, I don't have any. I mean, I feel like I just got a shitload of clues, but okay. Nothing that can make any deductions yet.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you. Fetch me some sandwiches. I hear the tiny finger sandwiches are good. A lady who was over there yesterday said they were simply delicious.
If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
That's still green, so that's done. I really like that they've put in the system where things go green when you finish with them. Can I ask him about anything else now that I've seen a few things? Missing statue.
And what about the statue?
I've no idea yet. I imagine a thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but...
Well, the statue
Please, go
obviously
on.
didn't just kill him.
He said this
Unless
morning
someone
he was
blended in
alone at his
dressed
desk
as the
when he heard a
statue.
shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and... Believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Someone
Absurd,
disguised
more
themselves
like.
as the
Besides,
statue,
it was
waiting
dark
for
and
that guy
foggy.
to show up.
So, somewhat like your version, then.
What say you?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Good man. Oh. Ah, scuff marks.
Scratches on the stone.
Imagination. Imagine that the statue is still there. Is it? No, I was going to say, do I need to look at the plaque again? I mean, yeah, there's something about these leaves, right?
A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
Okie doke.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you again. Pentagram. Little bits of foreshadowing, maybe. That's all the pentagram's about. Who are you? You seem... Oh, it's the guy.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
So the statue looks a lot like a suit of armour. Oh, we can do his thing now. Right, remember to look at the blurry words before I do it, because it tells you the answers in the stupid blurry words. So, that looks like it says married, poor quality. I can read those two. Something that begins with a P. So I'm just looking for similar words to what's already there to make my life easier. Before I make a decision. Poor quality. Okay, that one was a gimme. Harrison's annual meeting. Socially active is, I think, the bottom thing that's written there. So it's an invitation. Yeah, that makes sense anyway. Politically active. That looks like the thing above socially active. I mean, it's a political symbol, so that does make sense. Oh, another one on his cuff. It's not going to be married, so it's whatever. Ex-military, that's what the other thing says. Yeah, and then married. Okay, I should have done this with the lady, because I feel like the lady's going to be a bigger character as well. So it better let me have the opportunity to change some stuff. Right, validate. My ability to read blurry things is what's going to get me through this game. So Charles Yellingham is the manager of the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. He was formerly a soldier with a prestigious infantry. A married man, Sir Charles appears to be rich, but his wealth is superficial. He's politically engaged with the Tory party and seems to have an active social life. Okay, you saw the statue running.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He was a club member, and an excellent bowler.
Not as good as me, I won the tournament. Can I have his membership?
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
He was here to look at the calendar, clearly.
So, Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Oh.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
It's nice, though.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
I'll go ask for one. Also, why can't I join the fucking club? I won the tournament. Imagination. Oh, I can see the full thing with my imagination. Zacharias failed from the attack. Oh, you think they threw the spear at him? Zacharias steps on leaves. And then gets stabbed and falls there, yeah. Oh, I'm doing the sequence. Sorry. Let's restart the sequence. The sequence starts with... Oh no, sorry, he steps... Yeah, no, he steps on the leaves. He throws... No, not that one. That one. Throws the spear. He's failed by the attack. Charles comes out and sees him. And then the statue runs away because he saw the statue running away. Is that right? What was that noise? Cor blimey, it's only a bleeding statue running away.
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tukunuman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
Seems like they must have known he was coming for a start to have been up on the thing after stealing it. Okay, right. If I talk to Lestrade, I can probably get a note so that I can go into the clubhouse.
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine
was
the
dark.
victim and take a look at his belongings.
They stole the statue, someone was still here with the spear, and they hid up on
Very well.
on the
I'll
pedestal.
grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Oh, so I can go to Scotland Yard now, but I can't go in the clubhouse still. Is that right? The statue tore away from its stand. The Mayan Calendar is the first prize for the bowls competition. A large amount of leaves on the bowling green near the body. It seems as if the murderer may have placed them there intentionally. That Greystoke was killed by the statue. The murderer may have placed them there intentionally. So maybe it was just a plot to kill him. And the only reason that they took the statue was so that they could blend in its place. You wouldn't think throwing a spear would have been ideal. You think he would have had to walk past as he came in. Yeah, the leaf thing is confusing. But yeah, it is weird that there's no leaves everywhere else. We obviously played on here yesterday, so there weren't leaves there then. And so just to clarify.
At my club.
Yeah, no, I
What a
still
disaster
can't go
for our
in there.
reputation.
Right, I guess we should go to Scotland Yard then.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
I mean, it's literally your job, so you should be. You're my, like, sidekick doctor guy. I'm just going to go behind this counter and do whatever I want. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
At your service, Mr.
Oh,
Holmes.
God. Get a new catchphrase, every police officer. Right.
The Mayan Calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look.
Can I use his notes to cross-reference stuff with it? It's got to be something to do with this stuff. Maybe it's something on the back, because that's the side that it showed us before. Yes! Right, this is the thing we need to decipher.
Here. I'll need to redraw them.
So it's top down because one of the symbols, that one that looks a bit like an M and a moustache. I need to redraw them. What you need is a blank piece of paper and to use that pencil. Ah, we'll just nick all that.
Zacharias had already translated some symbols. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs.
Nice.
They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
Cool. So, do we do... We won't have to do them in order. That would just be unnecessary. Right, so just look for any of that. Right, so that's on there. It's that one. Oh. Oh, no. Again, no. Oh, we can go back and change it. Every, only, all. Let's do all for now. But obviously we can change it once it's in. Yeah, good. Alright, that one's there as well. Sacred Illuminated. I'm going to guess Sacred for now. I think that's all the ones from that I can see so far. We've got a... Maybe I should just look for these one at a time and do it the other way around, because it's hard to process seeing all these at the same time. That's there. Risen. More dramatic. I'm going to go with the more dramatic terms on each one for now. Yeah, let's go through the other way around, because this is confusing. Right, so we've got one that looks a bit like a shy guy next to a sunflower. I'm not seeing a shy guy with a sunflower. Oh, that hand's on there, though. To meet fate. Oh, to be awarded. There was a thing about it being awarded to whoever won the tournament, is specifically what they told him. But maybe that wasn't them telling him to give it to whoever wins the Bowls Champion. He just misinterpreted it, and it was actually just a translation of what it says on there. That would be interesting. Right, well, let's... Shy Guy Sunflower. Shy... There, look, cursed. Right, now we've got to try and make it into a sentence. I mean, are these in the right order? Are we sure it's not like... do. As much as it's got the numbers there. Only chosen to have mercy. So at least that makes sort of a sentence. How the fuck am I supposed to work this one out? This is difficult. Oh, cursed to be is better. Cursed to be nobody. To find sacred temple. I mean, this could be any of them. To meet death. There's a few of them that could be anything. So maybe it's not as specific as all that. Maybe it's just getting bits of it. And then we'll find out more later on to make these into proper things. But cursed to be nobody. To find sacred temple. To meet risen statue. Only chosen to... Could be anything. I mean, I don't want to confirm and fuck this up, but I can't see how I'm supposed to know what it is, so we must come back to it.
No, I think I've missed something here.
Okay, no. I'm actually supposed to be able to make this into words, am I? Right, let me think about this for a hot sec. Okay, so I just googled how Mayan writing works just to see if there's anything to that, and it does just say that it's written in columns of 2. So if there were 4 bits, it would go like the order it's in now and then start again from the top left on a second set of it, but it appears to always be in columns like that. So it's not like the order of this is the wrong way around. So I should be able to make something from what's already written there. Oh, going back to the thing I thought before where he misunderstood what it'd be, is there a way to make all of the context stuff that would make him think that? So if I go back to it being awarded... Okay, this is just very confusing. I feel like you need more information for this. I feel like maybe it's just the way that he wrote them down or something in a previous note that confused the guy. Maybe there's some bowls terms to... That might... If that's not cursed... Is that like cursed... Cursed be? Cursed be anyone who disturb... It's as like a warning. Fuck me, I spent like 10 minutes looking at this. I've been trying to Google it to find someone who can explain how this puzzle works, but every single guide about it doesn't have like... So this is what it is. Even people that have solved it don't know how to solve it, because everyone seems to just be writing, this is a really hard puzzle, here's the answer to it. So I'm guessing everyone just trial and errored this one, because I can't even find anyone online who's saying like, this is the point of this. Cursed be anyone who disturbs the sacred something. We'll have to trial and error this one, because this could literally be any of the three of them. To meet death sealed like within the statue, only God may have mercy on you. Something like that?
I don't think...
Oh my god, I hate this puzzle. So I'm saying I should have more attention to the details. Nothing about this makes sense. Everything is just... Every guide is just like... You solve this one by putting in specifically this. I don't know how... None of them are saying this part... Why that's the answer. I wonder if I can actually look up these symbols. I wonder if there is a Mayan calendar I can use that has a better translation than this does. Let's look up an actual Mayan hieroglyphic chart. I really want to do this without just using the guide to just literally tell me what to write. I want to figure this out in some fucking way. I'm looking up Mayan hieroglyphics instead. That seems like less of a coward's way out. Only God will have mercy. What I've got makes sense.
No, I think I've missed something here.
How is it not this? And how are you... it just goes back to the same thing of... There isn't like a definite like version of this that makes sense. So you just end up Googling for the answer. I'm giving in. I'm done. I'm actually genuinely annoyed at this. This episode was going well. I won a bowls fucking tournament. All kinds of shit happened. Now this... I've given up. I'm just looking it up because this is ridiculous and I've been here for literally 20 minutes trying out different combinations because none of this makes sense. So we'll see how well I did and I can score myself out of 12. I bet I got one fucking thing wrong and then the rest of it didn't work. Here we go. Cursed. So 1. To be. Anyone I got right. To disturb I got right, which I'm surprised about, to be honest. Sacred temple. To meet death. Risen statue. Only chosen to have mercy. So it's literally that it wasn't God. So what does that even mean? So I got one thing wrong, and it doesn't make sense this way around. And I couldn't solve this puzzle because it makes no fucking sense. Cursed be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple to meet death by the risen statue, only chosen to have mercy. Only God will have mercy makes more sense than only chosen to have mercy. I'm...
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue.
That's what I said.
Only the chosen will have mercy.
Only the chosen... That's fucking stupid.
Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
That is absolute dog shit. This puzzle, like, I know this game came out a while ago, but patch in making this puzzle less garbage. I've enjoyed this game so far, and there have been some very good little bits in it. But that is fucking silly. Let's see what else is here. I'm gonna steal this pencil as vengeance.
Money was left inside the wallet.
Yep, I already know about that. Let's look at the pocket watch again.
1855. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
Yeah, all stuff I knew.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Is that it? There's a strap skull in here. Right, that's it. I guess we've got to go and look at the body next. But I spent so long freaking doing this. Like, oh, so long. Really just needed, like, just... Imagine playing this when this game first came out and I couldn't have just looked it up. Which I didn't want to do. I couldn't even look up other stuff to help me solve it. Like, I actively avoided just looking up the answer. It really didn't make sense. You just had to straight up trial and error going through all of it. And there's so many combinations. That's just mad. This is as infuriating as this bastard system that I also don't really like. Like, now that I know how to do it, it makes sense. But it just needed to be better explained. Good game, but that stuff kind of annoying. Still enjoying this. Still going to play more of it. Still look like a fucking pimp with a Salvador Dali moustache. That's it for this episode. Next time, God, if there's more Mayan shit. There will be, because that's what this whole case is going to be about. But fuck the fucking hieroglyphs, man. Goodbye.
That's not what you told Sam.
Wait, what did he tell Sam? Wait, notes, save me. Oh, my notes just say banging Violet. That's not useful.